Hello everybody, welcome back to round one. Our opponent is on the play, it looks like, and while then this hand looks essentially like a not keep. If we had one more land, like if we had like a plains or even one more land, it would be a keeper. But with one land, can't do it. Got him all in the bad hands. This one's fine though. We got 3 of our 5 sources, 3 of our 5 colors. We've essentially got 3 drops in the deck, so hopefully this goes well. I would like to not lose. I did run an extra forest, so that's nice. I'm starting to be pretty happy about that decision. Okay, so our opponent is keeping. He's on the play. With any luck, we're not going to get overrun here by super aggro. That would be sweet. A green mana source would also be cool. Although, it's nice to have both a white and a red source for our Mardu Charm. Don't mind that too much. We'd like to see our land. We are playing, I think we're playing 17 lands. We probably should be playing 18 lands. That might be a mistake on my part. Yeah, that's definitely a mistake on my part. You play 18 lands when you play 5 colors, and I did not do that. That was foolish. But it's okay, because the Lord of the Dance says that I shall not be an idiot. And we actually get our 3rd land. Awesome. Really great. Now, I guess the first thing we should do is figure out which card we want to run out. I'm probably just going to run out this Krumar Bondkin. Have him join the fray. I don't really care. I don't mind swapping him for the first thing that morphs. He holds off. He holds off Hordling Outburst. Kind of nicely, actually. So that is not too shabby. I'm not too worried about that. If he wants to trade a Trumpet Blast for like 4 extra damage in my morph creature, that's fine. I could always just use Mardu Charm to make 2 1/1 first strike blockers. That'd be so funny. But that is okay. I think the plan is just going to be to run out my Krumar Bondkin here. I'm not too concerned about all this right now. Alright, so we're still missing our black mana. We've got red, we've got blue, we've got green, we've got white. We're just missing the black. And then it's going to be a party up in her. Yep, definitely think I should be running 18 lands here, though. It was my mistake. But that's okay. We're staring down those 1/1s. We're feeling pretty strong about it. I'm feeling pretty strong about it. Yeah, he's got Trumpet Blast, but that's fine. And we'll just take 2 then. Maybe he's got a raid creature? And if I get a tap land, do I want to play a tap land and play another morph? He does have a raid creature. Well, that's fine. So he's trying to out-token us to death, huh? Is that what he wants to do? Huh. Well, sad to say, sir, I don't think that's going to be how you beat me. But that is okay, because we have a Sultai Flare. And we have tons of morph guys to back it up while we wait for that swamp that we need so very badly. We definitely need that swamp, though. I very much need that swamp. Makes that Mardu Charm in our hand live. I would even take a tapped land at this point. We have many tapped lands. How many black lands do we have? Let's check our deck list real quick. Let's see what he's doing. Alright, so he's attacking. Could have a kill shot, I guess, if he really... No, swings 1. If he wants to swap Trumpet Blast as a token for my Krumar Bondkin, that's absolutely fine. Do you think he's just trying to trigger raid again? Yeah, he's trying to trigger raid again. He's probably got another Horde Chief. Yep, and he does. So let's see, we've got Dismal Backwater and Scoured Barrens. So we've got 2 tap lands that come into play. And then the decision to make a swamp happen. So we do have 4 black sources. 4 black sources in the deck. Our opponent's CP, however, has missed a couple of his land drops. So that's kind of nice for us. I'm not willing to start attacking yet. Swiftwater Cove is a nice draw, as it is going to let us eventually unmorph our Efreet Battle Masters. Well, I'm just going to play this guy face down. And we're going to pass the turn back. Efreet Battle Master is very good in our deck. I'm very impressed how the good old Efreet works. This is definitely a good situation for a deck like ours to be in right now. Opponent was missing land drops. Excuse me. Starting to lose stuff. Now he could have, what is it? Battle Rush, the one that gives +2/+1 and lifelink to his warriors. I mean, that doesn't provide too much of a barrier. Is he just gonna jam it in now? Has he got Battle Rush? Could have Bring Low. Ah, he's just got a morph. That's fine. Ooh, Abomination of Gadul. We've got a blue, we've got a green. Again, we're missing that black mana source. Now let's see here. He can double block with the Horde Chiefs, and then I can flip up a Efreet Weapon Master. I think the best play would be, what, to attack with a Efreet Weapon Master and Sultai Flare, right? Because then if he double blocks this way, he can double block this. I can flip. Yeah, let's swing for 5 here. Let's see what he does. It'll be interesting to see what he decides is a good decision here. We really need that black mana source, though. We have 4 black mana sources in the deck. Might be... I wish I would have... No blocks. So no blocks, he's just going to take 5 to the face. So that lets us know that he's got something good in hand. We're just going to jam Sagu Archer. There's really no point in keeping up this mana for a Efreet Weapon Master, as I'm not going to use it to gain extra. I'm not going to trade this for one of these when I can just block stuff with this. So Sagu Archer is a big enough butt too, where if he does have Battle Rush to give everybody +2/+1, Sagu Archer can just block one of these warrior tokens and just not care, which is fine. Certainly fine. Yep. Oh, drop my keys. Pivots the warriors. So he's telegraphing a combat trick of some kind. We'll go morph for morph. And then Sagu Archer will block one of the warriors. And the reason I'm doing that is that if he has a combat trick, he's not going to have enough to combat trick and unmorph at the same time. So we'll see what he wants to do. Yeah, we knew you got Trumpet Blast. That's fine. So I take 3, 7, 11, 14. I take 14, right? Let's see, that's 3, that's 4, that's 4 and 4 is 8, 8 and 3 is 11, 11 and 3 is, yeah, 14. I take 14. So, I take 14 and you lose 2 guys. I'm okay with that. Yep. I don't even maths. I don't either, so that's fine. I do lose my Krumar Bonkin. You do, however, lose Ponyback Brigade, which is awesome. I'm absolutely fine with losing Ponyback Brigade and a Warrior token, and then essentially 3 for wanting him. We did pay with like more than half of our life, but still. Target creature you control. See, that's annoying. I want to be able to like flip this and give one of his guys that and kill my Sultai Flare or my Sagu Archer if I want to gain the life back. All right. Well, we're not gonna make the mistake of attacking again. That is not going to be what we do. Certainly not. We've got enough blockers, though. We're not super dead to Aerostorm, but we are close. We do appear to be running him out of gas, though, as we've only lost one guy. He's lost 3 cards. So that's good. Every one of our tap lands puts us a little bit out of range. If we draw those, I'm actually pretty happy. Eventually, we'll get our Black Mana Source, start swinging the air with the Abominations, and start getting him. Would like very much. There we go. Okay. So our opponent has decided it is unwise to attack again. That is how I'm happy to gain an extra life in this situation. Let's play a Morph guy. Play a Morph Dork. End our turn. Just relax for a little bit. If he's got, whatchamacallit, like, end hostilities, we're in some deep, deep crap, but otherwise we're doing just fine. I think I'm going to start swinging with my free Weapon Master, though. Just to get him. What I might do is I may just, like, flip one of them at the end of my turn and just not care about that anyway. So that way I can just swing for 4 every so often with the first strike, and then leave up another Efreet Weapon Master. I got to start swinging, though. I have to start influencing the board. Because he probably has burn spells to kill me, and I really don't want to lose to burn spells. Alright, so this is the big attack here. He's got to pull out all the stops. So we're going to pop Abomination here, Sagu Archer on that guy, Sultai Flare on that guy, and we're going to block everybody. Yeah, you got Trumpet Call, but that's not my prerogative anymore. My prerogative is I block you. I don't know what else I'm playing around. Rush of Battle is a sorcery. Sure, Trumpet Blast is fine. So Sultai Flare trades, this trades, and I gain 4. That's fine. We do gain 4, though, so that's great. Yep. No. I'm happy with that. So happy with that trade. I may just start get aggressive now. Ooh, Riverwheel Aerialist is sweet. I'm gonna swing 2. Yeah, the Sagu Archer was very helpful there. As was the number of morphs in this deck. Now we got Riverwheel Aerialists, and this game is starting to look real scary for him, I think. Yeah, because now he's got very little in the way of actual very little in the way of actual like outs. He's lost his token army, so all of, like if he's got more Trumpet Blast, they're gonna be pretty much dead in his hand. Like he almost needed to kill us in that one attack, and he just couldn't do it. I mean, if he attacks here, I'm not even going to block with Riverwheel Aerialist. I'm just going to block with the Sagu Archer, and if he wants to offer up a trick to try and kill Sagu, that's fine. I'm not losing Riverwheel Aerialist because this is essentially a 3-turn clock. Like you don't really have an answer to this guy. What do you got? Sure. Kill my Morph guy? That's annoying. Yeah, I should have flipped to a free Weapon Master way sooner. I don't think his deck actually has a way of dealing with that guy. Oh well, you win some, you lose some. I mean, I don't want to lose this, obviously. Bit of Revelation would be awesome if we could actually cast the damn thing. As it stands now, though, I am still gonna swing 4 here. If he wants to, I'm just gonna double block. In all honesty, and I'll kill one of these things. And like if he's got stuff to do stuff, that's like if he's got other like things like Trumpet Blast or whatever, he can have that. But I'm gonna start double blocking. I don't mind if I take damage a little bit here. We're not out of the woods yet by any stretch of the imagination. But we're gonna be just fine, I think. Suspension Field? Nope. Tormenting Voice. So he ditched. So he's missing a color too? Wow. Alright. You got your Tormenting Voice, sir. To refuel your hand. So we know that he's actually missing a color then. Interesting. His deck seems really aggressive. I might actually have to start siding in some stuff against him. Like our Plant Barrier seems pretty good. So he's just running Mystic Monastery as a red-white split. That's fun. Just double block Heart Piercer. Sure. What do you got? Trumpet Blast? Feat of Resistance? It's fine. Yep. Absolutely fine. Okay. Yep, you got my morph. I go to 10. Yeah, Piercer is definitely still tapped, though. You don't get to untap your guy. That is not what you get to do, sir. Swamp. Obzen Guide, which is pretty decent, I suppose. As I am just going to go swing for 4 in the air here. Alright, we are 1 spell away from this game being really over. I probably should have swung with Sagu Archer there, and that way ensured that he had to deal with Riverwheel Aerialists. That actually would have been smart. Although I guess at this point, what am I playing around? He swings 5. I am playing around Aerostorm, I guess, this way. Because if I do double block again, he has to have another trick. And then if he has to have a trick there, then he can't develop his board and leave up kill shot mana. You just swinging here? I'll go for the double block. If you've got mana for a combat trick, that's fine. No tricks. Okay. Yep, that's absolutely fine. You lose your Heart Piercer, though. Piercer is very much dead. Okay, so he decided he didn't want to use whatever trick he had in hand. That's Aerostorm, probably to kill Riverwheel Aerialists. Which is fine. If we had a black mana, I could have Mardu Charm to kill this, save my Aerialist, and won the game. But, you know, sometimes you win games of Magic, and sometimes you need cards. Sure, you've got Firehoof Cavalry. Hey, there you are, you stupid card. What do I want to do? Do I want a Bitter Revelation here? I guess I do. Right? Bitter Revelation seems good. I mean, I lose... That's fine. I can just discard this. I can discard this. And I can discard this. And then I've got Warden of the Eye plus Dismal Backwater. Warden of the Eye gets me back Mardu Charm, I guess, eventually. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. I'm definitely blocking Firehoof Cavalry here if he swings. On the plus side, though, we did draw out of our 2 turns of land. Plus, we have another Riverwheel Aerialist in the deck that I'm digging towards. So, that's a little on the annoying side. Yeah, I think the Valley Dasher has to swing unless he's playing at second main. I don't really want to run Warden of the Eye out right now because it's not going to do much for me. But now I'm going to gain this. Do I have enough to play Warden? Yeah, I do. I have enough to Mardu Charm and Bringlow on the same turn. That's kind of awesome. Do I want to leave it up? Do I want to even give him time to untap? I can just bring back whichever one I want. What's it better to do here? Interesting. So I've got time. I suppose I could just... Let's just fire off one now. Which one do I want to kill? Horde Chief, probably? Well, hold up here. Is it better to make two blockers, right? Because Mardu Charm, one of them kills this thing and blocks this, or like it doesn't even block that. I just make 2 1/1s. One of them kills Firehoof Cavalry, and then Sagu just blocks this. I just take 2, and then if he tries to kill me with a trick, I murder him with Bringlow. I actually think I'm going to use Mardu Charm to make 2 1/1 White Warrior tokens that have first strike. Yep. So Valley Dasher's coming in here, which makes me really, really happy. Oh, he's not even doing anything. Dasher has to attack, though. Alright, so we'll pass the block back to him. So, okay, he's just discarding Valley Dasher. So we're going to take the block back, and then EOT burn this. Alright, so he just got the concession there. We didn't even get a chance to bring out the Warden of the Eye. We do need to do some sideboarding, though, because his deck seems pretty aggressive, and I don't really know what we've got in here that can help us with that necessarily. Archer's Parapet actually seems like a decent card here. I might actually side out the Bitter Revelations for the 2 mana 0/4, and then actually our Swift Kick seems strong as well, as it's going to let us fight fight those guys in response to the thing. In response to, essentially in response to the, God, why am I drawing a blank in the name? Trumpet Blast. Thank you, me. Essentially, though, we basically gained a bunch of life there, and that was really cool. I definitely think we need to put Archer's Parapet in here. Yeah, that seems fun. Alright, so our opponent is definitely down for the second game, which is exciting. So far, 5-color has been interesting. Let's hope we get a good hand. Seeker of the Way would be really nice. This hand is fine. We've got all but 1 color of land. We've got a 3-drop. We've got our Flare. We're on the draw. We do need a forest. How many green sources do we have? We've got 1, 2 extra ones plus the 2 forests in the deck. So that's 4 green sources. Okay. That's a little risky. Yeah, I should be running 18 lands. I'm just not. That's foolish. It's very foolish of me. Still, we're going to gain 3 extra life across over these dismal backwaters, so you know, that's kind of nice. Temur Charm's pretty good. So how do I want to sequence this, I guess? I think Swiftwater Cliff should go first, so I've got my red and my blue source. And then I can just play Tranquil Cove, so I'll have my blue source there, and then if I get a green source, that'll be next. Temur Charm's going to be nice against his just infinite 1/1 plan of attack here. I would like to see, like, Seeker of the Way would be awesome, because Seeker of the Way could just gain me a ton of life. Tranquil Cove number 2 is not great. I mean, I'm happy to see it, certainly, but not what I necessarily want or need. Because if he drops Mountain and then 3 1/1s and then has Trumpet Blast to back it up, I'm in big trouble. Big trouble in Little River City, folks. Is this it? Is this the Token Swarm? It is. This is the Token Swarm. Alright. So he does have the Hordling Outburst, which is a little annoying. I would like to see a forest. A tapped land makes it a little more different. Then I'm willingly setting myself up. If I get a bollocks, I need a green land. Alright, I am just going to run this out and then play the Sultai Flare next turn. There's just no way that I can not play Sultai Flare. I need to play Sultai Flare on turn 4. He's going to have a great board state against me, which is fine, certainly. But you know, we're gonna gain a ton of extra life too. Plus, like with this way, I can just drop this, and then I'll have 4 land to play around with, and then on top of that, I'll have other stuff to do while I'm playing my morph and my tap lands. Best case scenario, he just swings for 9 here, like he just drops Trumpet Blast and doesn't develop his board anymore. That would be sweet. Chances are he's got Horde Chief. If he doesn't have Horde Chief, that would be awesome. He does have Horde Chief. Okay. So then Flare is going to come down and essentially block Horde Chief. And that's going to absorb 8 points of damage, which is going to be fine. This is going to be pretty painful, I'd imagine. Well, Krumar Bondkin is kind of cool. It doesn't actually do much for us now. It will eventually, however. I'm very happy to play Sultai Flare here, though. Actually, what I could do, too, is I could Temur Charm. Like, I can go for combat, right? And then he, in response to block, like if I play Krumar Battlecade, in response, he does, like, funky things. Where he's like, oh yeah, hit you for whatever. Or he goes, Trump, let's see here. I play this as Krumar Bondkin. He hits, I block one of the tokens. He goes, response, Trumpet Blast. I response, Temur Charm, fight a token, kill it, and then lose a 6/4 and gain 4 life. I'll block a token. I know you've got Trumpet Blast. So I'm taking 9, I'm taking 13. Yep, that's fine. Lose your dude. Lose this warrior. And he doesn't have a 2-drop, so that's cool too. I'm very happy to just gain a life, I think, off this Dismal Backwater. And then I'm actually just going to run out the Efreet here. Now this way, what I can do is I can just go Sultai Flare on Mardu Horde Chief, and then this, and then I'll gain 4. And then I've got Aerialists to essentially just break faces. Which I'm fine with as well. I'm definitely going to unflip a free Weapon Master because he has no real way of dealing with it. Like, if he doesn't attack here and he doesn't have, like, triple Trumpet Blast to help us out, that's fine. I will say, having lands that gain you life, like having them in critical mass like this, is so much fun. Especially for our deck when we need to survive. I was mentioning this earlier, but Ari Lax talks a little bit about this. He's like, when you're playing 5-color, you're automatically just taking stuff like the Charms because they're so much better than the rest of the stuff. Let's see, swings for 5. So let's see, if you've got this, I take 4 that way, and then I take 4, I take 7, I go to 1. I have to block there. I have to block like this. Sucks. But Sultai Flare is going to be useful for me. You got Trumpet Blast, it's fine. That's sure. Yep. Essentially, we're only losing 2, and then we're trading. Yeah, that's not great. If he's got another Horde Chief to follow it up with, it's really bad for us, but he doesn't. So that's good. We've managed to survive the initial onslaught. And I'm just going to play Abzan Guide here. No, I'm not, because then, well, let's see here. If he plays Arrow Storm, he kills this. I go to 4. If he has a second Arrow Storm, I'm dead. Whereas if I play Riverwheel Aerialists, he has to attack and then Arrow Storm the Aerialists just to stay alive. But then if he's Arrow Storming this, yeah, I think I just run out Aerialists here. Did I play a land? I did play a land. Aerialists or Abzan Guide, the difference is huge. Both of them died a burn away, though. You know what, we'll play the Abzan Guide here. I think that's going to be GG's, although I doubt he's got anything that can handle Abzan Guide. I mean, if it happens, I'm just straight up blocking these things. Lifelink is pretty huge on this guy. Not going to lie. So the 5 colors come together pretty well. Really like 5 color. Yep, he concedes to the Abzan Guide. He cannot beat the Abzan Guide. Well, let's see if he wants to play it out. I mean, he definitely has ways to play it out. I mean, there are cards that can win this game for him. I don't know if he has them in his deck necessarily. I kind of want to play it out. I kind of like this deck. I kind of like 5 color. 5 color is tons of fun. And I'm really glad we took a Sultai Flare. Both games, Sultai Flare has proven to be the best thing ever, essentially. Alright, so we did indeed concede, which is awesome, awesome, awesome for us. Folks, thank you so much for joining us. My second foray, I guess. I did a practice run of this, but my first foray into 5-color, and man oh man, was it awesome. I really thoroughly enjoyed it, and I hope that you folks did too. I think next time I definitely will be playing 18 lands, however. But in any case, folks, I'm going to die slowly. No, but in any case, folks, thank you so much for joining us. I know there's like a billion other places that you can go for draft, but I'm really happy that you chose to do here. I know I certainly enjoyed it with you, and I certainly enjoyed 5-color. But in any case, folks, my name is Kyle Ott for Draft Radio. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, I will see you later.